I had kind of asked the Lord for something, because in the way that we are as human, it's not enough that he answered your first two prayers. You just got to keep asking for more. But I kind of wished and wanted that she would wake up like people sometimes do. My husband has observed this a lot. At the moment of death, when their soul leaves their body, sometimes it's kind of like their soul can conquer their body for just a second. And they'll smile at you, or they'll look at you, and you can tell there's an awareness. But the Lord chose not to give me that. But I knew she did almost turn her eyes my way, and she was just a little struggling, just a little bit, and she took one last breath. And I knew that she was still. And you know how they say you float up and you see everything before you go on? So I looked up to the ceiling, and I said, Mom, you did a good job. And I love you. And tell my daddy hello. And then I miss him every day. But I will see you soon. I'm going to see you soon. Why can I say that? Because of love. Because of the ultimate gift of Christ and his atoning death on the cross. So for me, in that last breath, a 14 years journey came to an end. It was a journey down a path that none of us wanted to take, not even my mom. She faced it bravely. I had heard people say this until I lived it. I didn't understand it. When God puts you through something, you never want to go through it again, but you're still glad you walked through it. Her journey was just beginning. Mine was coming to the end. And I can truly say that I was, at the end of that journey, kinder, stronger, and definitely more humble, because God had brought me to a place where it could not be about me doing it. It was so difficult at so many points that it had to be him. We're all on a journey together when we're ministering to senior adults. Frankly, if you're ministering to senior adults, more of their journeys behind them than is in front of them. And when you stop and reflect on that, that in and of itself is a bit of a grief. But the one who carries us on the journey, he's the same. Yesterday, today, and forever. So, to him be the glory in this age and in the age to come. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Beth, for coming and sharing your heart with us and your life story, and with your mom and dad. Alan, thank you so much for your words this morning. We've been blessed today, and I hope you have learned a lot. Let's give them both a hand, please. NC BAM is here to help you in any way that it can. Our dedicated staff will help you. They'll come to your churches, to your communities, to lead various conferences for you. They'll put you in touch with people that you need for any issue related to the aging adults that you need. If you have people who need help, call the hotline. There's a dedicated staff there who will answer the phone. There's one in particular who I think some just call to hear her sweet voice. She's running the bookstore, and I owe her $20 for 2 books she told me I'm buying, but I can't tell her no. And but thank you all for making the journey. Thank you, choir. Next time you sing, I'm singing with you. We're glad that you made the journey and your bus is working, and I hope it doesn't break down on the way home. Just keep singing and the bus will keep moving. Maybe it's downhill. Thank you, Mike King and Mike, for doing the videotaping for us from Pritchard. I appreciate that very much. And thank all of you. We pray that you'll have a safe journey home. If you would like to go to Fancy Finds, you will see the directions on your flyer of our order of worship. You need to go by and see the things that they have there. That truly is Fancy Finds. It's upscale stuff. And they're doing a tremendous ministry and needing a larger space. The ministry is growing. And so that would be a good journey if you have a few minutes before you leave to go home. It's not far from here. It'll take you about 10 minutes to get there. And I think you would enjoy seeing it if you can. We're going to do this again next year. And the same place, same time, I guess. Carol, what would the date be approximately if... Okay. And we hope when you see that, you'll make plans to come and join us again. I hope you filled out your evaluation sheets. And if you, where were they turning those in, or were they just... Any NC band person, just leave your evaluation sheet with them. Yes, the fall, there you go. We invite you to come to the fall meetings, and these are near to where you are. The eastern area will be at First Baptist Church, Rocky Mount, September 25, 2017, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wayvetta, that's yours, and that will be a good meeting. Central area is here, back in Thomasville, here at the NCBAM office, October the 17th from 10 to 1, and Krista Juarez back here leads that, and Robert and Martha assisting with that. And then the Welcome Baptist Association in Asheville for the western area, October 19th from 10 till 2, Anita and Glenn Davenport do that. And so I hope you will make plans to attend one of those in your area. And then throughout the year, you'll see opportunities in your communities where NCBAM is leading a conference on various and sundry programs that they do lead. And I hope you will make yourself available to attend one of those. Well, it's been a wonderful day, and God has blessed. So let's stand and have a closing prayer, and we'll head on home.